All right, let's check back in. Meteorologist Robert Suhr and talking about the weather, obviously, but just the constant changes that are going on. And looked at an interesting map here because we had all that storm and the rain that we've had, and yet we're talking drought.
We got no drought right now, which is amazing when you think about where we were 6 months ago, where some of the area was under exceptional, severe drought. The past couple of months, all of the moisture that we have had, nothing in the entire viewing area, not even abnormally dry, which does not count as being a drought. If you're abnormally dry, you're just abnormally dry. But you get further back to the west and those drought conditions do pick back up. But you look at the country here, most of the east is fine with the exception of parts of Florida, but this is so much better than it was 3-4 months ago, especially in the west here, where you had exceptional drought all over the place. Now, you don't have any of that basically, except for one little patch here in Central Oregon. Most of California, now it's still a severe drought. That's nothing to take lightly, but it's much, much better than what it was, that all of that beneficial rain that they had. And we have beneficial clouds, I guess, out there in Poto. Lots of overcast, same thing in Fayetteville and Springdale. They'll soon be playing ball there at our Arvest Ballpark, sooner than you think. And here's a look at Harrison, our friends to the east. Also, lots of overcast skies at this hour. Temperatures right now upper 40s across northwest Arkansas, upper 40s and a few lower 50s still hanging on, such as Hackett, Paris, Coal Hill, Clarksville, all hanging on to the lower 50s. Big picture shows not a lot across the lower 48. A couple of sprinkles in our area. You got some light snow across the Intermountain West up toward northern Montana, northern North Dakota and Minnesota. And that is about it for weather across the country. And we'll be quiet tonight as well. Clouds will quickly thin this evening, and then they'll build back in by morning, unfortunately. So Sunday, despite temperatures 60s and 70s, lots of clouds yet again. A weak boundary across really won't do much, maybe a sprinkle. And then Monday morning, waking up for the holiday, no problems as well. But as we get toward the middle part of next week, we are watching the potential for some severe weather. Right now, it looks like it'll miss us, the worst of it. Now, the weather, as it comes through our area, it'll be in the morning, and you don't get a lot of severe weather in the morning, so that might be a saving grace for our area, but definitely steady and heavy rain. They're also seeing it out in the Indian Ocean, where this is severe tropical cyclone Freddy. We showed this last weekend. This storm was off the coast of Australia. It's chugging along all the way across the Indian Ocean, over 4,000 miles, which is unbelievably rare for a tropical cyclone to make it all the way to Madagascar, the second ever. This is the anomaly that is Freddy, and still a very powerful storm. It was a Category 5 at one point. So it is interesting what's going on in the southern Indian Ocean. It is summer down there. 30s tonight, and temperatures will rebound back to the 60s for your Sunday. And then for President's Day, really not too bad. More clouds, of course. Maybe an isolated sprinkle on Monday as well. A better chance for rain arrives Tuesday, late Tuesday and into Wednesday, as we're watching that threat for that heavy rain, maybe some thunderstorms. The potential for severe weather is there, but as I said, again, it's coming in through in the morning, and the atmosphere isn't all charged up at 5 a.m. like it is at 5 p.m. So, but it's still something we're keeping a close eye on. Cooler behind that system. As you see there in the River Valley, temperatures going from the mid to lower 70s to the mid 50s by the time that we get to Friday. Stay with us. Meredith Malke is walking back into the studio as we speak. She's got your sports update next.